Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk. The topic today is serial killers' names. I don't know why they get on my nerves. Why do people name these people? So I'm going to share a screen because we're going to talk about a couple. I think there's 8 on here. And at the end of this video, I have a list of just some crazy names and y'all might know some of these, okay? So let's get into it. So let's start with the Night Stalker. This is the dude, Richard Ramirez. That's his name. And I had to look at it because I was like, wait, okay. Richard Ramirez. I heard about most of these already, I'm pretty sure, on here. I know that whole case. This was the one that all the girls were obsessed with. Weirdos in like the freaking 80s. The younger girls were all like, I saw the footage when after he was convicted, smiling. Freaking sadist psychopath, and all the younger girls out there was like waiting for him to go outside. They was trying to go in and go see it because they was recording the women out there on the news, and they was talking about he's so hot. And I'm just like, y'all know this is a killer, right? Let's read what he did. From June 1984 to August 1985 in California, Richard Ramirez embarked on a terrifying killing and home invasion spree. He employed a handful of different weapons, including knives, handguns, a machete, and a tire iron, and a variety of methods to break into victims' residences, and were ultimately found guilty of murdering 13 women. Due to his habits of breaking into homes during the night, Richard Ramirez, a self-avowed Satanist, became known as the Night Stalker. Killed 13 women. Why would girls be obsessed with this dude? Look at him. He wasn't all that. Good cheekbones, yeah. But this is just like, and so I think that whole thing is just weird. But yeah, it makes sense why he's called the Night Stalker. He pray at night, stalk women, kill women, do other things to women. That's so creepy, the Night Stalker. I think he was probably so happy to get that name too, because he was like smiling so hard. Okay, they don't have a picture, but I know what he looked like, the weepy voice killer. Yeah, that's the one that they sound like I'm trying to recreate it. I know what it sounded like. I heard the footage and he just sounded like a whiner. Like he was like that. Like he was just a crybaby. That's so weird. So
don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry what I did to Compton. I couldn't help it. Don't know why I had to stab her. I am so upset about it. I keep getting drunk every night. I can't believe it. It's just like a big dream. I can't think of being locked up. If I get locked up, I'll kill myself. I'd rather kill myself than get locked up. I'll try not to kill anybody else.
Fire emergency.
Please don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry I killed that girl. I stabbed her 40 times. Kimberly Compton was the first one. Over safe. I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm sick. I'm going to kill myself, I think.
Where are you?
If somebody dies with a red shirt on, it's me. I killed both of you. I'm sorry. I'll never make it to heaven.
Paul Michael Stefani ultimately killed 3 women in the Minneapolis area, but he insisted he felt guilty about it. After the murders, he would make calls to the police to report the crimes, all in a tearful, high-pitched voice. Those calls earned him the nickname the Weepy Voice Killer. That's so weird. Now, his makes sense. You know, he was a crybaby, but I think they said, well, he admitted that he had the urge to kill, but he felt bad about it, and he just couldn't take it after he did it, which was weird. You know, he was caught with, I think the last girl got away. She was able to get away, and they found blood on the seat and was able to get him, because I do believe he also went to the medical room. I think he went to the hospital. That's just weird. The Weepy Voice Killer. That's creepy. That's a creepy one. Look at the next one. The Co-Ed Butcher. Co-Ed Butcher. Wow. Look at him. Ed Kemper. Y'all know who else had that name? Kemper? Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Not Ed Gein, but Ed. But I'm talking about the actor up in there. His name was Kemper. Ooh, that's weird. He looked weird. He tall. Is that the one that was like super, super tall? Like 7 feet? Because I feel like that's who this was. Okay, Ed Kemper went on one of the most disturbing killing sprees in the United States, starting with the murders of his grandparents and culminating into the murders of his mother. In between, Kemper, a rapist and necrophilia, preyed on college-aged women in the 1970s in California. He soon became known as the Co-Ed Killer, or the Co-Ed Butcher. Yeah. That's a creepy story. I heard about this. He's really tall. That's how I know. I was like, he looked huge. Yeah. Yeah, he's super tall. That's just, ugh, I don't know, that name co-ed. The reason why it's creepy to me, because I was in college, is like, that sounds like co-ed dorms. And I wonder if that's the reason. I don't know, that's weird. Killed your grandmother and mother, but you're sick. The next one, I know this story. The giggling granny. She's the one who killed her husbands and y'all was like remarrying like crazy, taking life insurance, killing the next one, faking death poisoning. Oh my God, this is actually my first time seeing her face though. That's wild. With her jolly demeanor and the status as a grandmother, the 49-year-old Nanny Doss, and she was only 49, did not seem like one. Didn't even remotely seem like your typical murderer. But in 1954, the Oklahoma woman confessed to poisoning her 4 husbands. That's crazy. You know, just keep getting remarried. Evil woman. The press nicknamed her the Giggling Granny, thanks to her warm and friendly attitude toward reporters. Ew, the Giggling Granny. They should not have done that. And she didn't care that she was killing people. Why give her a name? That's the Giggling Granny. Next we have the Barbie and Ken killers. Let me tell you something. They ain't look like Barbie and Ken, okay? They did not. So, Carla Homolka and Paul Bernetta. I cannot pronounce the names, but I have heard the story before. They were a young Canadian couple that left behind a string of bodies from the 90s into 92 in Canada. They raped and killed 3 underage women, including his own sister. Ew. He would later claim she was an unwilling accomplice, although videotapes of the crimes that surfaced seem to potentially contradict her claims. She was released in prison in 2005. I was first, y'all, thinking, I was like, hold on. I thought that I had that all mixed up. I haven't heard the story in a while, but trust me, I've heard about it. But I did not know. He said it was him and his sister. I don't know why I thought they said that he did that to his sister. I don't know who gave them the Barbie and Ken killer names. That's a crazy name though. It said due to their youth and good looks and blonde hair, they became known as Barbie and Ken killers. I digress. It's not all that. They do not look good. They're not cute at all. Okay, they should have gave them like the. You know what? I don't even know. Not Barbie and Ken though. No. Next we have the dating game killer. This is him. I can at least say one thing. The man has some good hair, okay? But he's a killer. We don't like him. When Rodney Alcala appeared on the 1978 show The Dating Game, was this like the first one? He made such a good impression. He won the competition. Although the girl he won on a date with refused to go on a date with him because she found him creepy. Yeah, it was a good call. He was in the middle of rape and murder spree. Are you serious? Y'all, literally, I have not heard about this one though. Killed 8 women, and during the time of the dating show, he was like doing that. But you don't know what people are doing. But the dating game killer? Now that, it's only because he was on a dating game show. I'm thinking about a name that he's like killing girls that was on dating games. I don't know. What do y'all think of that name? Stop naming serial killers. The BTK killer, he seemed creepy. Dennis Rader terrorized the Kansas area for almost 20 years. His, what is that word? Modus operandi, okay. This is what he used. He bind, torture, and kill. Also became his nickname, bind. Oh, that's creepy. Who did that? BTK stands for bind, torture, and kill. Why would they give him that name? Whoever did. No, I know it's what he did, but ew. I'm saying that like that's normal, but that's not normal. So he killed 10 people during the time period and delighted in sending taunting letters to police and media about his crime. Strangely, he eventually stopped killing in 1994, but he couldn't resist taunting the police yet in 2004, which led to his capture in 2005. I'm surprised he lasted that long. He had some time. Yeah, bind, torture, kill. I did not notice that's what that stood for. Ew. I don't like that. The BTK killer. I really don't like that. I think that's so creepy. That's not a good one. They should not. No name, but I don't know. That's creepy. We all know this one. The Son of Sam. He looks so weird. Yo, like, he looks so weird. His nose. Was he Italian? During the summer of the 1997, a serial killer prowled the streets in New York. He shot and killed 6 people during those 2 months and wounded 7 others. We all know the story. Later on after that, he said that his neighbor dog told him to kill. Son of Sam sounds so creepy. It just sounds like demonic. Sam of what? Like, why? Who? The reporters, they the ones did this stuff. Ugh, that's just creepy. I do think that is because of the dog's name was Sam. I don't know, that's creepy. I don't like that. But yeah, I wanted to give y'all just like those couple names, and then I wanted to just like, if y'all, I'm like, I don't know if people remember the stuff they did, but it's sick. Okay, we shouldn't want to remember this stuff. Okay, but let me gonna give you guys my list. I had I did my research. How cute is this case, by the way? I got a couple of names that might throw people off, so I'm curious if y'all heard any of these. The Sunday Morning Slasher. I actually do believe he is the most notorious in America black man. I think that was his name, and just, oh my God, y'all, the amount, I think they say he has the most kills as a serial killer in the United States. If I do believe it's him, he confessed to and it was actually proven, over 78 women. Oh my God, I do believe that's him though. That's sick if that's true. Yo, ABC serial killer. I heard of that name before though. Athens Ripper. Admin Rapist. Beast of Manchester. Bedroom Basher. Bedroom Strangler. Bike Path Rapist. Bondage Killer. Choke and Stroke Killer. East Area Rapist. Hillside Stranglers. Lonely Hearts Killers. Monsters of the Rivers. Sex Beasts. Shotgun Stalker. Toolbox Stalker. The Zodiac Killer. I know a couple of those that I read. I heard the whole story to some of those. Really sick. What do you guys think? Did y'all know any of those? They're dark. They're really dark. So on that note, I will let you guys go. I'll leave you on that. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.